Hello and welcome to the new video series that we're going to be doing, the new game that I'm going to post to the YouTubes. Anyway, let's pretend that never happened. So here we are on the setup scene. I have all of the UEFA nations loaded. And the top 10 ranked nations on view only. So we are actually going to start in Greece. I went ahead and I selected all of the players of Greece nationality that weren't otherwise included in the database to be included, which added a grand total of 500 or 600 math 630 players. So that is where we're going to start. We're going to start in Greece. I'm going to prevent use of the in-game manager, and we're going to start in the preseason, and we're going to pick our team here in a minute. So this is going to be very exciting. I'll be right back. All right, so here we are at the character creation screen, or coach creation screen. We're going to go ahead and edit this profile. The primary oh wow, I can't even talk. I apologize that you guys have to suffer through this. The primary nationality that we're going to use is Greek. And I am going to keep my secondary nationality as American. Additional language is spoken. We're going to go with English, obviously. So Greek should be our primary language. Additional language is going to be English, and then we are going to be born in Thessaly at Volos, and we'll see why we're going to do that. Real Salt Lake, Nottingham Forest, that's fine. I'm going to handle everything almost myself. Da 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 da. I think we're okay here with the face. We're going to do the overcoat as club colors. So that's great. Actually, I'm going to do we're going to do warm-up trousers. Perfect. All right, now we're going to choose our team. So let's go down to Greece. We are going to start in the Super League 1 because the idea here is to build a nation. So what we want to do is we want to take a team. We want to build it up, get it great facilities, great youth recruitment. We want to get it into European competition. We want to increase the amount of money and in return the prestige that the nation has. When we do that, it should bring up all of the other teams within the nation as well. So prize pools should increase, television sponsorship should increase. The more we pull our league higher and higher by bringing more of a reputation, not just to our team, but also to the league. So that's the idea. That's the long-term plan. This save, I looked at some of the other YouTubers that I follow, Gray Hair Gaming, FM Scout, or Work the Space. They did building a nation challenges, and it took them, Gray Hair Gaming did his for Ireland over a year. So I don't think that we're going to have as much time. I don't know what's going to happen with Football Manager 2021 or if it's going to release on time, but we're certainly going to play this for as long as we can. And I'm probably going to take a faster tempo of playing games. So we might have less videos per season, and I might play this more off the camera or on Twitch. And we will see how it goes. But the team that we're going to pick, and the reason I picked that birthplace, is we're going to pick Volos. Volos was founded in 2017. Let me pull up their Wikipedia. Volos Football Club is based in Magnesia, Volos, Greece. It competes in the Super League. the origins of the club is really super interesting. So they were trying to negotiate bringing together two other football clubs, Niki and Olympiacos. Olympiacos, obviously, everybody knows about. If you're familiar with European football, they are a huge football team. And they wanted to merge Niki, who is, let's see, Niki, oh no, not Niki the first in Greece. Niki Volos Football Club. They play in the city of Volos in the region of Magnesia, and they compete in the third league. So Olympiacos plays in... Interesting. All right, so the idea was to merge these two football clubs. There was some negotiation going on, but it never happened. So finally, they decided to create a Volos New Football Club, and that is who we play. So 2 years ago, they were created. Well, just about 3 years ago now. It was June 2nd, so next month it'll be 3 years. And they are just they're a brand new team. I really like their little badge that they have. I just think it's a cute little badge. They are an up and coming team, and I figured what team to better lead building Greece and to provide potentially a little bit more of a challenge than Volos. Obviously, I mean, I could have gone with Olympiacos, but I think Volos is the way to go. So we're going to take them over. We are going to go ahead, and I want to be a continental level reputation. And we're going to have the highest license. The idea being that we want to have the drive and the chance to become the national team coach for Greece, because that's another way that we could improve on the reputation that Greece has, and that we can increase the ability to improve the nation and increase their rankings. So that's the plan. We're going to go ahead and I am going to be a tactician. That's all fine. Player knowledge, man management, discipline, determination, motivating. Perfect. Still have 3 points. We're going to put those into determination. Okay. We're going to put those into determination. And we have 10 points here. And we have tactical and mental. We're going to go ahead and max out working with the youngsters. And we're going to max out attacking. So we're going to be a possession-based team. We're going to be an attacking possession-based team. That's going to be my goal. Yeah, that'll be the goal. So let's continue on. We're not going to add another manager. We're going to start up. Unless, like, my game just broke. You know, whatever. It's fine. All right. MPS Volos. Hire Greyago. Here we go. 113 a year. I don't think that we're going to need to be relegated. I don't think that that's going to happen. So we have really basic facilities. Founded in 2017. We won the title last year. So we have a Superliga 2 title, and then one other piece of silverware. Oh, we straight out won. So this is the third tier. So we straight up won the third tier and won the second tier. And here we are. So, I mean, I feel pretty good about this. I like this formation. I'm a huge fan of 4-1-4-1. We have a bunch of lone players. We want to sign players under the age of 23. That's fine. Work within wage budget. Avoid relegation. Become a... See, so in like 3 years, or yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, like 3 years, they want to be in the top half, which is excellent. That matches what I want to do. Sure, we'll do a friendly. And then we're going to do Volos. Building Greece. So we're going to go ahead and go through and take a look at the club. We'll take a look at the staff. We'll take a look at the facilities. We'll take a look at our money. We'll take a look at players. We'll take a look at competition registration requirements. And we will see what's up. Yeah, I already accepted this. This is fine. Preseason preparation. I'm going to build my own preseason schedule. It's fine. Squad selection. No more than 8 non-EU players. That doesn't make any sense. The squad must have no more than 8 non-EU players, and the squad must have no more than 5 non-EU players. So what is that? Oh, I see. Okay. So I could have 8 non-EU between my first team and my second team. But I can only have 5 in the first team. Greek transfer window. See, look at this. Olympiacos is absurd. Absurd. It would have been so easy to play as Olympiacos or one of the other teams. Focus on transfers toward poor youth facilities. So one of the first things that we want to do, right, is we want to look at our youth recruitment and junior coaching. So basic training facilities, basic youth facilities. We're gonna have to live with that for now, especially since we don't have our own stadium. We're paying 30 euros a year, 30,000 euros a year. So we want to increase youth recruitment. We want to increase junior coaching as quickly as we can, so that we could bring in players, develop our own youth, and then we could sell them off for money. Because I think making money on the transfer market is probably not going to be the best idea. So let me take care of general training here. I don't even have a U23 team. We just have a U19s. So that's going to be interesting. Random responsibility to renew the contract. All right, so we need to take care of staff. Let me just finish with responsibilities. I want to take control of coaching. It's perfect. Perfect. I don't even know about loans yet. We're gonna do all the interviews. That's fine, because we want to eventually be the national team coach, right? That's the goal. Tactical briefing, selection advice. That's fine. Match. I don't want them to arrange first teams. All right. Staff levels. We are missing an assistant manager. We are missing a head of youth development. We are missing 2 coaches. The coaches that we do have are on contract until next transfer window. And the goalkeeping coach is okay. Mediocre, and our fitness coach is atrocious. So I have a pretty decent spread of skills. So we're going to need defending technical coaches. We're going to need fitness coaches. I think we're okay with goalkeeping coach right now. I don't know if I can get rid of him, if they're going to let me get rid of him or not. But let's move on. We have a director of football for some reason. Who is this guy? He's not great. He is definitely not great. It looks like he just retired. No? All right. So I sort of wonder if. Anyway, that's fine. All right. So we have spots for 2 coaches, data analyst, chief data analyst, a chief scout. I don't know why we have a data analyst and a chief data analyst. We really only need one of those positions right now. I would rather have more scouts. We have a doctor, which is fine, and we have a physio and a head physio. Head physio is not terrible. Physio is terrible. We're going to want to try to bounce them out as quickly as we can. Under 19s. I can't believe we don't have a U23 team. They have a manager who's mediocre at best, a fitness coach who's better, not better than mine. They have an assistant manager. So we have a lot of work to do here in terms of getting coaching staff coming on. They don't have a physio or a sports scientist. You know what? I didn't even notice that. Do I get a sports scientist? Okay, so I could hire sports science. Let's look at the squad. Not a very in-depth squad. Okay. So these guys are here for a while. Where are they from if they're non-EU? Argentina. All of them are from Argentina. Do we have an affiliate? We don't. I wonder why we have an Argentinian. What's our scouting knowledge like? That explains it. So the club has a lot of scouting in South America. Okay. That's not a bad thing. That could be a good thing. Let's look at our finances. 100 grand in the bank. No transfer budget. 1.6 mil per year. 33,000 scouting budget. So let's see what we can ask for. Let's see if they're going to let us do this right off the bat. Not going to let us do anything right away. Improve youth recruitment. Yeah. All right. That's fine. That is fine. So let's look at the squad overall. Gegenpress. I'm okay with this. I wouldn't mind a gegenpressing system. Let's see. 4-4-2. Not a fan. So let's throw out a 4-1-4-1 and let's just take a look at where our players are. right now. Yeah, so a flat 4 is not going to work. We don't have the skill here. They are way better up here. Torres looks like he can play on both sides. He's only going to play on the left. We have two really good players on the right. Only one decent striker. Our center mid is pretty okay. We have one decent DM option. I wonder if a 4-4-2 diamond narrow would be better. Who are we missing off if we do a 4-4-2 diamond narrow instead of a 4-1-4-1 DM? So let's look. Let's look at all these positions here. Torres would just be useless. Zhao would be a backup. Guarosenya. Ike would just be a backup for our AMC. We don't have enough forward depth. So we're gonna look at a 4-1-4-1. I mean, we only have the goalkeeping coach right now, so not a huge fan of him. So let's fill this out really quickly. Pressing forward. He actually is a really good pressing forward. Perfect. He is a little older, though. 32 years old. No brainer. Yow. Let's see. Inside forward. All right. We'll hold on to him for now. Cases. I suspect he actually might be a better Carrillo. Yeah, you're going to be a better Carrillo. Box to box. Not the best. Even worse. Okay, we're going to do you right there. Augusto Max. Not a very creative player. Honestly, his vision is 8, so yikes. I don't know if a gegenpress is going to be the best idea here. So this is interesting. Our wingback is also our better midfielder. Is he on a... These are wingbacks on a support role. So... you should be fine. Okay, you should be fine. What about our center backs? Oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me. We're gonna have to really look at this team. What side do you prefer to be on? Prefers to be on the left. And then ball player. Passing and first touch. All right, we're probably going to pick you first. And then sweeper, keeper, attack. That's a tough call. I think we might just keep him. All right. So there we are. 4-1-4-1 gegenpress. I'm not sure. Let's check out our stats. In goalkeeping, handling and kicking are great. Agility is great. Reflexes, command of area, and aerial reach are better than terrible. 1v1s. So maybe we don't want sweeper keepers. Defense, acceleration and pace. So we could probably play a little bit of a higher line. Marking is bad. Jumping reach is bad. Headers is bad. Tackling is terrible. Positioning is good. Strength is not the best. Midfielders. We have a pretty good midfield. We have good vision here. Good defensive. Good decisioning. Technical, not the best. Teamwork is okay. And passing is okay. Finishing, we have a good strikers for finishing and off the ball and acceleration. So that's good. So that's actually good for a pressing forward. So that's looking hopeful. Physicality, just our outfield players. We've got better than average stamina, better than average acceleration. We're just about average on agility, fitness, and pace. How far off are we on pace? Not very far off. Mentality, strong leadership, strong positioning, strong determination, good decisions. Brave, we're a pretty brave squad here. And then technicals, throw-ins. I mean, we should. I don't see why we would not be able to stay up. Like, this isn't a terrible situation here. The biggest thing I have a concern with is some of the redundancy that we have here, and some of the players. Some of these loans don't make a lot of sense to me. Like this guy, what is your preferred position? You prefer to be a DLP. So here is, but how would you do there then? I mean, that's not terrible. You just don't know the position. All right, well, we'll figure it out. So, got a pretty good idea of what needs to get done here. Let's look at the preview. We are expected to end up in 13th, which is okay. The interesting thing about this league is that it splits in half. It doesn't split in a way that is great. So the top 6 in the championship group, based on what I read online, because, oh, good, the rules are here. I was looking earlier and there were 0 rules for the championship group. So this makes me happy. All right, so the top 6 basically are guaranteed a European slot unless you're the 6th place team. Relegation group, where we're probably going to end up, is not the best. I think I'd be okay in a relegation playoff. I'd rather avoid it altogether. So we play each other twice, 26 games. We start in August, at the end of August, and we run through March 1st. Then we split. We play each other once for another 7 games from March 14th to May 3rd. And then the playoff final happens through May. So it's almost like weirdly, I mean, 26 games plus 7. There's less games than in Europe. Is there a competition? I didn't actually look to see if there is a cup competition. Super League U19. Capolo Ilados. Oh wow, this is a really reputable cup here. Do we get to go in on it? There's no prize money. How do you qualify for it? There's no schedule yet. I guess maybe we're not going to get drawn for it. 47 teams. So if there's, I mean, we should get drawn for it. We're in the first division. There's 14, 26. Can I go down to, no, I can't. All right, that's fine. So it looks like maybe there's only one cup competition, and then there's the U19s. U19s, whatever, they get the champions, I guess. That's fine. How does our U19 team look, actually? Not the best. Wow, look at this guy. Oh, he's on loan. Of course he is. Why do we have a lone player all the way down here? 19. You're not even close to being for first team. What is this again? Team ethic. Teamwork is terrible. You're a terrible center back. Teamwork's super important to being a center back. All right, so this isn't looking wonderful. Poor squad is certainly a way of putting it. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and play through. I'm gonna get some staff going. It looks like our friendlies are already scheduled for us, which is unfortunate. That is a lot of friendlies all together, and I don't know that I like that, honestly. And then there's just like an enormous gap, and then the league starts. There is work to be done, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I will talk to you all in the next video. Thanks for stopping by. Remember to like and subscribe, and look for me on Twitch. Maybe one day I'll record there or stream, whatever it is you do on Twitch. Till then, have a great day.